tell me more about the Airbnb, okay? Now, with the Airbnb, I'm just gonna speak from my own personal experience. Remember, I am not a licensed attorney, but I'm just gonna give you my own personal situation of what I did with one of my houses to flip it into an Airbnb. Now, one of the first things you wanna do is go to Airbnb and find out what actually is going on in your market when it comes to Airbnbs, okay? Now, the reason I say this is important is because you wanna find out what's going on in your area as to what are they renting each one of these rooms for, or these houses for, or the condo for. Because if you're in an area where in order for you to offset what you're paying in your mortgage, and now you're going to put yourself in a situation where you're only able to rent it for 150, and after running the numbers, you're like, no, I'm still gonna be bleeding every month, then that's probably not the best for you, and maybe you still want to rent it. But let's just say you're in a good area where you see the traffic is happening and you want to move forward with actually renting your property as an Airbnb. You want to make sure, number two, is that you are in an area where it is allowed, okay? Depending on where you're at. With that being said, if that is something that you're considering doing, again, just make sure that now that you know you're considering renting it out, done your homework when it comes to the area, you've done your homework when it comes to the rules that you have in that location, now you can really go to work on what it is you want to do with that house. And remember, on a minimum, you want to at least budget between $5,000 to $10,000. Honestly, I'm going to say $10,000, okay? Depending on the area you're